Hello, my name is Makaman, and this is a video I did not want to be making today, but I'm going to have to make it because it's been brought to my attention today that Enock Mwepu has been forced to retire from football at the tender age of just 24. Why has he retired? Well, he was diagnosed with a hereditary heart condition that would put him at high to extreme risk of him suffering a cardiac arrest on the field, which is something nobody wants to see. So, for those who don't know who he is a 24-year-old centre midfielder who did play for Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League. He is a Zambia international, and his career has now been taken away from him from this horrible, horrible thing. Now, of course, he's not the first player, and he certainly won't be the last to suffer from this. It's been happening recently with Christian Eriksen, with Fabrice Mwamba, and with Sergio Aguero as well, all having heart conditions that force them to retire or force them to rethink their career slightly. In Mwepu, I'm glad he's decided to put an end to his career now, so that in the future he is not at risk of suffering a heart attack or even worse, death on the field. So at 24, no, his career is virtually over before it began, in a way. He's my age. I'm 24. I know I don't look it, but no one should have their career stripped away from them at such a young age. My message here is to not just to the player, but to the Premier League, the FA and the EFL. Please pump more money into research on heart problems or conditions for people. Associate with the British Heart Foundation if you have to, because this stuff like this should not be happening. I know you can't prevent heart conditions, but you can help players who have them get better care on or off the field. Like, if a player has got a heart condition which should show up on all their medical history at the club or at another club that they're currently playing for, then they should do what they can to help them, like give them a pacemaker or something to help control their rhythm so that they don't suffer palpitations, which can lead to fatality, heart attack, or even a sudden cardiac arrest on the field. And it should be mandatory that everyone at the club, players and staff, should be fully trained in CPR and proper first aid so that they know what to do immediately in the event that something like what Christian Eriksen had, which was shocking, so they know what to do in that event of an emergency. Well, as of right now, my thoughts are with Enock and the Brighton, and hopefully he has a better future now ahead of him. He says he wants to stay involved in football. Well, if he's done his coaching badges yet, I don't know if he has or not. He could start with them and help the Brighton kids in their academy to develop, and then hopefully one day, who knows, in 10, 20 years down the line, he could be a manager. However, yeah, stuff like this should not be happening. And now my message to you is this: please make sure you prevent stuff like this from happening, because heart conditions are not a new thing. They've been around forever. I've had palpitation attacks before. I've had them 5 times. It's scary, and it's something that you should not have happen. So you could say I have a certain heart condition, but things like that they need to be thought of before it leads to fatality. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all links will be in the description. I'll see you in the next video, which I will give you my Euro 2024 predictions. However, that will come at the weekend because everyone needs time right now. Goodbye.